haven't exactly started this video yet, but I'm gonna start it now. So what we're doing in this video is my mom and I are planning our annual Halloween party, which is super exciting. We do this every year. We've done it for the past 4 years now, since 2019. Basically, we're just gonna be documenting the whole process of us putting this party together, you know, planning everything, and then ultimately the execution of the party, what it looks like, what it turns out like. Because my mom and I are trying to start a party planning business, and so we kind of want to showcase what we can do. Basically today, in the past few weeks, I have been gathering a bunch of different decorations. Mind you, we already have an entire storage unit full of Halloween decorations. I'm not exaggerating. It's an entire storage unit dedicated solely to Halloween decorations. It is currently August 28th. So that just goes to show how soon we start planning for this. In fact, I was buying stuff 2 weeks ago. Let's get this party planned. Okay, bye. Good morning. So I have realized that I'm actually really bad at filming. I was supposed to film picking up all the stuff out of the storage unit. Didn't do it, forgot about it, and my mom and I did some other work last weekend on the tombstones, which I'll show you guys today. So today I am actually at my mom's. It's about 9:30 in the morning, and we are going to start the outside. There's the outside. We're going to start putting all that together, and you guys are going to be able to see the whole thing. So I'm going to take you to go meet the other lady, my mom, who works on this with me, and yeah, let's do it. Okay, so here we are. This is the front yard. Lots of rocks. We already set up a couple of things. As you can see, we've got some pallets down. We have an archway, which I'll tell you our plans for that in just a second. And then we have this swing set, which we also have a swinging person that's gonna go on there. We have a lot of work to do because this is what we're working with. This is all of our stuff piled up. There's the other lady. Okay, don't run away. Like I mentioned before, we worked on the tombstones last weekend. Didn't film any of it because I don't know, I went brain dead. So I'm going to show you kind of what we did, because you know how you get those foam tombstones, they fall apart, they blow away. They're just a pain in the butt every single year. So we needed to reinforce them so that they'll actually stay put this year. So what we did was we got some, they look kind of crazy right now. We have to, okay, so yeah, we're going to paint the bases, but we just took a thick piece of wood. I think this was like a 10x8, cut it up and got another smaller, cheaper wood for the back, screwed them together from the bottom, and then used expanding foam adhesive and glued it to the base in the back. And now we've got sturdy little tombstones. All right, we're gonna start with spray painting. All of the tombstones are painted. Plan for this archway here is we have some, it's like gray sheer tulle, and we're going to basically cover the front part of this, and then we're gonna, on the night of the Halloween party, project these skeletons that like pop out of a grave or whatever onto this, and it should look pretty cool. So I'm gonna cut this to size and attach it with zip ties and hope and pray that it looks good. That's the whole process here, guys. That's what you do when you create a whole party. You just hope it looks good. You don't know for sure, but cross your fingers. Up on the list, inflatables. We're gonna start with this one and then determine which other ones need to come out here. Actually, I lied. I'm gonna start placing the tombstones since they're dry. I feel like we're doing things differently this year, so we're a little more flustered than we normally are. Normally, we come out here and we just get it done, but change is hard. All right, I'm gonna start placing tombstones. So that's my next move. Oh, there was a bunch of noise going on when I filmed this. So basically, I'm just talking about all the progress that we made at this point, and we put up a couple of different things, but we are pretty much nowhere near done. And then we haven't done any of the front door yet. That still needs to be done. So that's basically all I talked about. Okay, bye. All right, so we have these vines that were a little too green. So we spray painted them black a little bit to help them not be so green. We're currently working on the archway. I added some creepy cloth over the top to give it a little something else. And now we're gonna add these vines on it as well to just, again, make it look a little less out of place, I guess. All right, every time I show up on this camera, I look worse and worse. It's so hot out, it's like 100 degrees. We are currently about to work on the front area. We are gonna be adding something that hangs here. We have some lanterns that are gonna be hanging. We have some like bird cages. We have this inspo pic, I'll show you, I found it on Pinterest. It's kind of what we're going for. It's gonna be a little bit different because her ceilings are really tall, so that's not gonna happen, but we'll do what we can. We're gonna continue on. I'll film some of it and then I'll show you guys what we have done once it's done. All right. We have these giant spiders. I just attached some fishing line to them and I'm going to staple them to the roof up there. If any of you are attending this party and you didn't believe that we'd do it all ourselves, think again. Sorry, I look all tiny. My next step is we're gonna be hanging up these flame lanterns. I'll show you. We're hanging up these, okay? So first I'm going to put this hook into the ceiling up there. Not really the ceiling, but the wood. And we're gonna hang them. Here is the finished look. Of course, it'll look so much better when it's dark, but it looks so good. Now we're gonna start putting up some chains and getting all of the skulls and cages and all of that set up. Okay, after a lot of work, I know it doesn't look like much right now, but it will when it's done. We put some stuff up, some bones, and in these bird cages, painted them, added some chains. That welcome sign will not be there. Hung this guy up, hung that up, and more of that. We're gonna have an animatronic behind there. It may not look like it because we're both wearing the exact same outfit, but it's a completely different day. It's actually several weeks later from the last time I filmed. And today we are going to Home Depot and we'll see where else the day leads us, but we are just getting some stuff done. Moving some boxes around. We did some work in the hallway. Of course, I didn't film it because that's kind of what I do. And then later tonight, we're gonna test out all of the lights and make sure everything looks right, test out the projectors, and yeah. So we're at Home Depot and, well, they don't have much left. Apparently it's already Christmas, so. It's literally October 20th. I love Christmas, don't get me wrong, but we're skipping over 2 holidays. Cute though, love it. Give it a little jig.
I like him.
Oh, I like Jack Frost.
He would be good even at
Halloween. Home Depot number 2. They've got a slightly larger selection here. Here we are. Exciting. We're in. I don't know how we got in, but we did. I know, can we have that? Kind of like these with the hooks. Oh. I'm good. Oh, here we go. No. I just thought I'd give you a little overview of what we got going on. So this whole room here is stuff that's going inside. We've got all sorts of stuff, skeletons, everything you could possibly imagine. I might as well show you what we did. So we also spiderwebbed the whole hallway. So basically what we're gonna do is tonight we're gonna test out all the lights. Bathroom has been started. We hung up some weapons, got some some body parts, and then yeah, this room always looks super cool when it's done. All of the blue and stuff goes. We take everything down. We put it all red stuff in here. We also hung all of these hats and broomsticks in here, and the kitchen has a bunch of candles in it as well. So, and then outside we've got a couple of bins as well, 2 totes and some other various items. Right now there is a new arch that I got that's gonna go out front, so we're gonna put that together, and the plan is to set it up right here so you can actually like walk under it. We just finished putting it together. This is it. All right, so it's later in the day. As you can see, I look a little less dead. We are currently gonna be testing out the lights. We're adding some lights into these lanterns. We're gonna turn everything on and kind of show you what it's looking like. So we just kind of got done with the front. I mean, we're not officially done, but we've made a lot of progress. There's still quite a few things that we're working on, but I'll give you the rundown of what we've done so far, what still needs to be done, and then we're gonna go inside, do the hallway. All right, so far, this is what we've got going on. Got Mr. Grim Reaper. This area is a work in progress currently. We're trying to do a projection, but because of all the light, it's really hard to see it. So we're gonna get like a black sheet instead of the tool to put right there so it's more visible, because unfortunately, that's just not cutting it. So anyway, moving on, we're gonna have some strobe lights out here as well. And then this is also gonna have lights on it. The garage door will obviously be closed. There's going to be a banner on the garage door. We're going to have a swinging girl here. When you walk up this way, this is what we have so far. The light bulb's going to be changed to like a flame candle looking light. Okay, so this is what we did. We put some black light floodlights down the hall so that the webs kind of glow. So we are at 2 days until the party. It's Thursday. Party's on Saturday. The main goal today is to get pretty much as we possibly can done. So finishing the front yard, getting as much done on the inside as we can and the backyard, so that tomorrow we can focus on just finishing touches of stuff we didn't get done and like the food and snacks and stuff like that. That way our only plan on Saturday is to turn everything on, get the projector and karaoke and everything set up. finally working inside. Took us like freaking 30 minutes to finish outside. So yeah, we're just gonna start sorting through all of this. Shove the treadmill in there. Gotta be smart. What? Your placement? Look at what's wrong behind you? Oh. So a lot's been done since I last filmed because we were moving around too much. It was too complicated to move the camera around constantly. But right now we're putting together 2 of our animatronics for the front. And then once we're done with that, we're gonna kind of turn on the lights and stuff that we have ready so we can get a visual. So that's the plan. Okay, so yesterday I kind of stopped filming. It just got too crazy. Today is actually Friday, it's the next day. We're gonna be working in the backyard today, getting at least most of it set up for tomorrow. So I stopped filming as usual. Just gonna kind of show you what we did so far. It doesn't look like much right now, but it will at night. So this is going to be a seating area for people to just kind of hang out, and then we're gonna have karaoke right here. We have this little area that I made, got 3 blow-ups over there. This is gonna be some drink stations here. Then we have our coffin skeletons. These are both gonna have alcoholic beverages. We have some tables, bunch of tables out. We have cornhole. That's gonna be a beer pong table. And then we're gonna have Jenga set up here, more tables, and then in the back corner is where we're gonna do photos. So I'm gonna have a big backdrop and my camera stuff all set up back there. But right now we're gonna work on some Jello shots and some snacks. All right, as you can see, it is nighttime. We've been at this all day long. We got a lot done. We're almost done. There are still so many things that we have to do tomorrow that we can't really do today. I'll show you what we did, just a little sneak preview. So out here, I have set up like a karaoke station. We have our big witch set up. Bad news, she was missing pieces, which I'll talk about in just a second, but we have all this set up. Of course, nothing's on right now. Like I said before, we still have quite a few things that need to be done. But the witch, so she was brand new. We bought her brand new from Home Depot, I think, last year. And she was missing her entire dress, and she's missing the actual like control box. That's how you turn her on. So don't know how that ended up happening, but someone who is helping us today with the party made her dress out of a tablecloth. She's not going to turn on this year, which sucks. We have to contact them and have them send us the pieces we're missing for next year. So for now, for this year, we're just going to put a floodlight back there just to light her up so that she's not hidden. That's going to wrap up this day. Here's some snacks that we made, all those pretzels I made, and then she made all these pretzels that look like cigarettes in an ashtray. What are you most excited for?
Me?
Yeah.
Jello shots.
What do you think turned out the best so far?
I really like the front yard.
The front yard is...
And the hallway is pretty awesome too.
Just wait until we show the full thing in action. It looks so good. What was your least favorite part about this process so far?
Out back in the heat. That was my least favorite. Always. That's always the worst.
It's pretty bad. Yeah, probably my least favorite part too. But we got a lot done. So, Robert, what is your favorite thing that you've seen so far here in our decorations?
The food.
Okay, fair enough. All right, so it is officially party day. Another busy one. This has been 4 days in a row now of just constantly moving and preparing for this party that's going to last a couple hours. It seems kind of insane, but we have fun doing it, and it always turns out so cool. So today, what we've done so far, we had to go to Walmart, get some extension cords. We're working on hanging up a couple last minute things. The skeleton has been put together. Yeah, just last minute touches. A lot of it will have to be done tonight when it's dark, and getting all the food out and ready to go. It's currently 12 o'clock. Party starts at 7, so we have to have enough time to finish all this and get ready ourselves for the party. Wanted to take a moment to appreciate the bathroom here. So of course it will look cool at night because these are black lights, but you come in, this is by far the goriest room. If you look in the tub, got some limbs. He's gonna be creeping, and we have a strobe light as well. So it's gonna dip some strawberries in chocolate, and we have these cute little skeleton skewers. We've got the chili being cooked. We made skull cornbread. You can't really tell on all of them, but they're supposed to be skulls. We're also gonna have this apple station, so we're gonna chop up some green apples, some red apples, and they're gonna go here. And then we've got all the toppings, M&Ms, nuts, Oreos, sprinkles. We're gonna have chocolate and caramel sauce here. All right, we're taking a trip down memory lane looking at our 2019 Halloween party. This was our very first party that we ever threw, and as you can probably see, we don't have a ton of stuff going on. It's pretty sparse. We kind of just worked with whatever we had, bought a couple of other things, but overall, we didn't have a whole lot of decorations, and there weren't that many people that attended this year, but yeah, I mean, as you can see, look around, not a ton of light, not a ton of decorations, nothing super interesting going on. But we were very proud of it this year because, you know, we kind of saw our vision come to life. But I am so excited for you to now see the 2023 final Halloween party. I hope you enjoy.
The other kids look right through me, like I'm not even there. But you know what? I stand here too.